Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and in this video we're going to find everything that is daily today, the event currency, the quests, season candles, information on the shard event, and the treasure cakes. First up, we are going to do the event currency for today for our event, the Days of Sunlight. And before we find it, I just want to point out that there are 25 tickets you can get for free here only once at the Spellboat in home space, so make sure you're collecting these, because that is quite a boost. You can buy at least one of the capes immediately with one of those. And then you can also buy individual tickets for 2 Ascended Candles each if you need to. But I would avoid doing that just to save your Ascended Candles if you can. Alright, let's head to the Sunlight area and I'll show you where we can find today's currency. So we have 4 scattered popsicles to find today. Our first one is just above this in-app purchase spirit here. The next one can be found on this parade of jellyfish that is going to go around this pond. If you don't see it around here, just look around the pond. It should be somewhere. Next up, our third one we can find on Grandma's table inside this big tree. And our final scattered one can be found on this little bridge over here. And finally, we can get 2 more event currency per day by participating in little events around this area. There are quite a few ones you can do. You can do jumping from those platforms up top into the water. You can play tag with that spirit next to Grandma's table. You can rescue jellyfish. There is plenty you can do. For this one, I'm just going to play some music with these spirits. And you don't even have to fully complete the music sheet. You can just start this and then exit it. And we can get an event currency for doing this activity. So yeah, plenty to do. I'm sure, the event's been going on for a little while now, so you should be able to figure it out. But once we complete an activity, we will have a popsicle pop up there. So you can find a total of 2 per day by doing activities like this. And I have seen quite a few questions about, do you still need to collect popsicles after you've collected the capes from the Days of Sunlight Spirit? And no, not necessarily, but there are spells here that cost 2 event currency tickets, and I believe these are random Days of Sunlight spells. So you can get any of these spells, which is a nice bonus if you have additional popsicles. Yeah, that's it. Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and in this video we're going to be doing our daily quests, getting our treasure cakes, information on today's shard event, and these seasonal candles, which is what we're going to do first. First one we can find in the social space of the Daily Prairie, and the rest can be found below. Each one of these little seasonal candles we'll find will give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle. Another one right here by the bird's nest exit. So finding all 4 of these will give us 1 total season candle. I like to head into the middle. We have one inside this rock. Please don't steal me, butterflies. No! Right here, this is our 3rd. And our 4th one is by the village exit. Right over here. Right, that is all 4. So we should be able to forge 1 season candle after collecting those. Now let's get started on today's daily quests. To hold the hand of a friend, all you have to do is tap on them and press the hand icon. Your friend will have to accept and hold your hand. To ride a manta in the Daylight Prairie, all we have to do is find one and climb aboard. The easiest one, in my opinion, can be found in the Prairie Village. That's the place with the 3 bell towers. All we have to do is light each bell tower, and these mantas will be summoned. You can also do it in the Sanctuary Island if you have a couple mantas flying around. All you have to do is jump on their backs. Like so. The polluted geyser can be found in the Sanctuary Island. All we have to do is fly along the left-hand side, and we will find it here. It should have this broken chip and these little metal things next to it. All we have to do is get somewhat close, and the quest will complete. Today's spirit we must relive is the Jelly Whisperer, and they can be found on the very back side of the main island in the Sanctuary Islands. Deep within this cave here, We will see their little glow. And they're pretty easy to relive. I'm just going to knock over these crabs first. Please don't bug me. And we will find the spirit's memories. This one is a little bit weird in that the memories seem to move as you get closer. They'll usually climb on top of a jellyfish, so it can be a bit disorienting and a bit confusing which one you're going for. But generally you want to land on most of the jellyfish and around a bit of the perimeter and the smaller jellyfish. All in all, it is a pretty easy spirit to relive. The lights just move a bit. It's weird. Today's treasure candles can be found in the hidden forest. Our first one is up here in the social space. Our next one can be found in the rainy forest just to the left inside this little tree here. Just before the broken bridge, we can find this little tree tunnel here where we'll find our third treasure candle for today. And finally, our very last one is at the end of the hidden forest, past the temple in the little sunny forest. Today's shard event takes place in the Daylight Prairie, and this is a red shard event. So for this one, we should be getting ascended candles as a reward. And you can go to one of these shattering spaces and get yourself a winged light. This one takes place in the bird's nest. All you have to do is take the rightmost exit from the Prairie Butterfly Fields, which is that first area, and we are now in the bird's nest. The shards will fall at the times listed on the screen. This is in PDT time. If you want to convert to your own time zone, you can do so by using the link I have in my description. It is for a time zone converter. And the shards should be falling just around here. I believe this is the only location, but I could be wrong. Check the comments below. I'm sure someone will have corrected me if I'm wrong. So yes, that is it for today's shard event. It is a red shard in the bird's nest. So stay safe and get yourself some ascended candles today. And that is all of today's daily changes in the Daylight Prairie. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye.